Hello, welcome back to Jimmy Pulsating Mass, and today we're going to start exploring this area properly. First, let's just switch to Jimmy so we can see what he thinks of this place. I kind of forgot to do that in the beehive, sorry about that. Start by healing at the bank, and also we've got a bank here too. Yeah, he's starting to spread. Before I do anything with that, I'm going to check what the shop has. But also, let's take a look into the room. Oh, there's no other, that was the entrance, I'm an idiot, fine. Let's get book some hand wraps. I have exactly enough for that as well. And yeah, let's get a couple of tuxedos. Let's get some money out to get a couple of tuxedos as well. So let's get an extra couple of things out. The important thing right now really is just, well, motion from defense really. So we draw. Pick a couple hundred out so I can afford all those items. There's not really much point getting the recorder because it's a little bit weaker than the bee sting that Jimmy currently has. So we'll just get books, hand wraps, and a couple of tuxedos. With my luck, I'm probably going to end up just finding the tuxedos like in a box somewhere. For now, it's always good to make sure everyone's as strong as they can be, because you never really know when you're going to be coming up against the actual enemy. I like the skeletons with the still have the built-in instruments as well. That's quite cute. Macabre. Oh no, it's suits of armor. I'm an idiot. And this is why I got those items. So we'll see how much this is going to help. Okay, they're not that strong. Let's switch to the flower, because that way we'll get imagination points that give us more health and defense, which is always nice. Not defense, but more health and MP rather. And of course, bars. Bars are nothing to a blob. Let's see what the shoe inserts do. Increase of agility quite a bit, that's nice. I'm going to keep on the flower until I need to use the blob to get in somewhere because, well, I want the imagination experience with the flower really. And of course, if you remember, we're in this area because Helga has somehow become the queen of this castle, and that's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for a mother. But of course, because they think that she's their queen, they're not letting us anywhere near her without a fight. The information guy seems to be aware that he keeps dying. That's a kind of an interesting little narrative wrinkle. And there seems to have been something in here. Ooh. Oh no, that's just what I thought I was going through a thing there, but no, it's just a claw mark on the floor. I quite like the teapot bunny as well, the whistling kettle, that's quite cute. It's always fun to just use those kind of abilities even if you don't really need them. I quite like the background here is not just musical notes but a slot machine as well, that's quite cute. Can't get in there because, well, we just can't get in right now. Those eyes see us and they close the door, so let's go somewhere else for now. So let's in the other direction, see what we can find there. There's also a little bit of a double pun here, probably not an intentional one because it's just a tea mouse. But because they come in packs, you can almost call them team mice as well. Ooh, a new pet. A wild beast. Yeah, we don't want to use that yet, but that does give us +1 to all stats, which is nice. So that's what this beast is, once I've done this silly fight. Fair enough. So yeah, in here we have this really weird bird. There's also actually a record player, which is very cute. Let's slow him down though, because this guy's main thing is that he's very fast. And he always tries to startle you as well. His whole thing is that he's loud, fast. Yeah, he has quite a lot of health as well, but then again a lot of these imagination forms do. And that is why I decided to save some of my MP. Luckily, he has some attacks that don't really do anything, like laughing like an idiot. Which gives us a bit of a chance to catch up a little bit. Not really much Book can do right now anyway, so I might as well increase his strength by quite a bit. And now he's hyperactive, which means he's actually got the chance to do multiple attacks himself too, so that's why I'm glad I did what I did to Buck. Because Buck's now doing a lot more damage. Let's heal Buck. Barely survived that one, didn't we? But not only did we level up, there's a very interesting part of that story, which is that as Jim is imagining fleeing whatever building he was in as this bird, which has this as sort of the cute ability, it also showed him, it mentioned him running past hordes of ambulances. That's interesting. So, before we move on, I think I want to leave so I can heal a bit, because we're very, very low on everything right now, which is not good. Let's quickly get back to at least the fountain for now. Well, he's book leveled up, which is nice. Let's get out of here as fast as we can. We can go up in that corridor later. Cheeky. So when I get out of here, I'm going to take a proper look at exactly what's got very lucky in that type book there. Yeah, that was bound to happen. So these are abilities that we have as the bird. Hyperactivity, which doubles his agility and MP cost. We can dodge all attacks for 1 turn. And we can also wake all sleeping party members. There's also an annoying squawk to startle the enemy, which is quite funny. Go. Quickly heal, because that was a mess. That's better. So go to imagination form. So the red billed squawker, of course, increases our agility every time it levels up, which is quite nice, because of course it means the faster we get ability, we get our attacks in. I'm just deciding what to go for next. I think I'm going to focus on the sunflower though, because it would be nice to have other characters able to use the Cheery Smile ability. Before I do that though, I'm going to buy some healing items, because we were quite in a pinch there. We also have a new spell book we can get for the book. So why not? So we get some answers on a log. And yeah, we can get some new furniture as well, the alpha blocks and stuff to Pippo. But we can't really equip them yet, so let's just equip book with another manual now for Crush, which allows him to do double damage on any turn, which is helpful. So before we go anywhere else, let's go to the right and go up this time. Quite a lot of rooms in here. And this is the real reason to have this guy. He can dash across any paths, any pits rather, which is very nice. Yeah, luckily Hopley's an idiot, so horrible cat monster. Quite curious about that. But yeah, this leads us back out here again, so let's go another place that we haven't been able to go. Because now we can move a lot faster. So just stop it. But that is quite a cute pun though, Toot Soldier rather. So yeah, that's what happens there. We need to get through there. But that's not going to work, it seems. Keep forgetting what's beyond the flower for now. So yeah, those eyes are going to be a bit of a puzzle we have to figure out. Of course, we have to up the staircase we haven't got up yet. So of course, this is going to lead us to something quite important. I just want to see if there's anything in this tower, but no, it wasn't really anything we could open, it was just something, just a little bit of geometry. Might as well get a head start on the taking out the mouse as well, because otherwise it's going to flee as soon as the bunny's dead. So of course we also know we can get over these gaps, like this one, with this guy. And that now closes that, so now we can just easily get across this bridge. Now the alarm's stopped. Which I believe also means that there won't be any attacks anymore. No, that's a shame, I can't move the throne. Time for another boss fight against Roland. Looks like kind of a sweet guy. Let's slow him down a little bit. And do a little bit of an early attack with the magnificent combo. Yeah, he's a lot weaker. Let's steal this loose thread as well while I quickly heal Jimmy. Yeah, he's just a toot soldier, it looks like, underneath all that. Now he's a lot less strong. Grift is always very fun. And we have another one over here as well, so let's quickly top up. This is a recurring thing. These guys all have a very loose head in their costumes. Because of course these aren't actually the real Legato Knights, as you may have just surmised from what he just said. They're just normal soldiers hiding themselves behind a costume. It's quite a funny little recurring gag as well to have them be very easily torn apart with their costumes because they're just poorly made. And of course they're also, as you've just seen with her, ill-fitting. But yeah, those are just suits of armor, not skeletons. I do like this is interesting foreshadowing as well for what may be going on here, because it seems as though they're having to improvise, having to quickly kind of pretend these knights are around, which is interesting. Yeah, now we have a real Legato Knight. There's nothing to steal either. None of them do, so let's just flame him first to slow him down while Buck takes out his level 2 toot soldiers. So they're going to be dangerous. Might be an idea to guard here because now they're doing an offensive stance. Yeah, looks like that was definitely the right move. Of course, the good thing of being the low-level thug is Jimmy can actually heal himself as well, which is always nice. Quite effectively too. Which is useful in this fight because these guys are me. They're on a defensive stance, so instead of risking them countering, we're going to do a bit of damage to Windsor. Oh dear. So I might as well take one of these guys out, because otherwise it's going to be quite a dangerous fight. Because they're already doing quite a lot of damage to us. But at least if we do end up dying to this fight, we've at least, well, we've at least got a lot of our money already spent on stuff. So we won't be losing much. But luckily Windsor has relatively low health compared to other bosses we've fought. So it's kind of chipping down quite nicely. Luckily we're not attacking him, isn't it? That's good timing. Well, at least that's the worst one defeated now. There's also, now the level 2 soldier at least cannot be given orders. So now he's fighting completely on his own. Problem is, though, it's not as easy to guess what he's going to do next, but at least he's now dead. Got a lot of experience out of that, too. Yeah, apparently their queen has had a history of mood swings. And here we have Helga's pod as well, of course. Of course, because we didn't use the honey, we can have a cake now instead. The bee sting cake. Yeah, remember that closet in Jimmy's bedroom that was all swollen and covered in police tape? Certain red flags are starting to come up, aren't they? But at least now we have a more full party. But at least that little mishap has now been put aside, now that we're all fully aware of who's who and who's not who. Let's heal up, but now we have an extra party member, 2 extra party members, which is quite nice. We have Helga, who mostly, she has a clutch bag and a floral dress as her outfits, and she's optimistic in her personality. Which means she's resistant to a lot of stats effects, which is quite nice. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And let's see what her skills are. Mostly healing. She is our white mage. And pep talk's very handy. So she's going to be very nice to have on, especially with how much MP she has. And Jonathan has skills that are mostly about being friendly and just like generally synergy with other party members, which is quite nice. I quite like the name of his spells being Fungication. That's very cute. You can also even share his MP as well, which is interesting. And his personality is supportive, which means that anytime he uses an item, it doubles its strength, so we want him to be doing that. As to why he was stuck in the closet, we'll have to look into that. Let's get Helga a little extra defense though, although Jonathan doesn't actually need it right now. Jonathan's doing fine. Of course, this also slightly lowers her magic defense, which is a bit of a double-edged sword. But Jonathan's push fur is just very... I quite like the amp descriptions as well, they're very cute. So now let's put the rest of the money in the bank so to avoid any mishaps. So let's go see what Windsor wanted from us. So we need to return the Legato Knights. We still of course have that mystery of the Seeing Eye door as well. But for now, let's just leave town and see what happens. Now that we can. Yeah, it seems that the Pulsating Mass somehow took over Besson. So over here we have this rather interesting cloud city we can't reach. We also have another clubhouse. And this is quite useful. This allows us to teleport back to Homeflower. We're not going to use it right now though, not really much point, but if we ever want to go back to Home Flower, that's how we'll do it. So let's increase our agility, shall we? And the next actual area we'll be going to is Blue Staff River, but we'll do that next time. Now we have a full party as well, so we're going to be feeling a lot more powerful. So I'll see you next time as we explore Blue Staff River, and see what lies beyond. Also, if you take a look at the bottom left, we're actually on the other side of that bridge as well, with the broken middle, which is interesting too. We're just to the east of where we started. Well, thank you for joining me, and goodbye. See you next time. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Patreon as well. Speaking of, thank you to James Rossi for supporting me on Patreon.